First of all, keep in mind that we are looking at the code of the thread function. This code is running in 6 threads. That means all 6 threads have a separate copy of this function executing in them. Therefore, this for loop is executing in 6 different threads. And when this for loop executes, all the threads will call pthread barrier wait. But keep in mind that there is only one barrier. This is a global variable. There is just one barrier. All threads are going to call pthread barrier wait on a single barrier. Now, as described over here in point 2, which explains how pthread barrier wait works, and it says when the required number of threads have called pthread barrier wait specifying the barrier, then this predefined constant pthread underscore barrier underscore serial underscore thread shall be returned to one unspecified thread and 0 shall be returned to each of the remaining threads. At this point, the barrier is reset to the state it had as a result of the most recent pthread barrier init function that referenced it. What this means is that when a thread calls pthread barrier wait, that thread would be put on hold. It will get paused. This call pthread underscore barrier underscore wait will not return back immediately into the code. So the first thread comes along, it calls pthread barrier wait, it gets blocked. Then the second one and the third one, and this could be any it could be any of the 6 threads. Then a 4th thread comes along, and then a 5th thread comes along. The same thing keeps happening. All the threads keep getting blocked. Now, by design, when the final thread calls pthread barrier wait, all of the threads that were previously blocked will get unblocked. They will be able to proceed further, and moreover, this barrier would be reset to the state which it had when pthread init was called when pthread barrier init was called on it. The question remains, what will pthread barrier wait return in all of these 6 threads? As the description just said, in one out of these pool of 6 threads, there would be a predefined value returned, and we cannot know beforehand which one of these 6 threads it will be. But in any one of these 6 threads, there would be a predefined value returned. And in all other threads, the value returned would be 0. So what we have is there are 2 values that are corresponding to success. The value can either be 0 in a thread, or it could be this predefined value. And in case it is not both of these values, then something went wrong. And that's why the if condition for error is written this way.